Okay, so let's do
Nice switch
Carmine
over.
and Chaos.
Some of the more tougher characters we're going into today.
Carmine. Man,
Oh, Lord.
There's another character. I played Tatsu one time, one day, and I hated Carmine after that. I hated that character so much.
He's such a
after
cool
that.
character, though.
He is a cool character, but man, jeez. God, that load time is just ridiculous.
Wow.
It's impossible.
Get on it,
I don't
guys.
understand it. Okay. All right, so Carmine, let's do this. And again, you guys can follow on the docs. The link to the Google Drive folder is in the show name, so you can go check that out. Who helped us with this one? 2 gigabyte.
So 2 gigabyte.
Yeah, of course, 2 gigabyte
I think,
combo.
I would say probably the best Carmine player in the U.S. He was winning a lot of tournaments when
Yes.
UNIL and UNIT was really big. You know, like the NorCal scene, probably one of the strongest scenes for this game, and yeah, so definitely we got a lot of good help from him, especially.
All right, wait, was it on auto recovery? I'm going to turn auto recovery off for Carmine because that's going to be very important for Carmine.
Yeah, just to show what he does.
so
So his type is that he's a lockdown character. Basically, you don't get to play if you know what you're doing with him.
Yeah, he literally has. So what? I'll talk about this trait really early on. He has moves that hurt himself, basically. But if I remember in UNIL, I don't know if it's still in UNIST, but he actually had an infinite block string, but it involved moves that hurt himself. So it wasn't. So you would kill yourself while doing it. But I mean, that's an indication of how much he can lock you down. So there you go. So, but yeah, I mean, that is what kind of makes him different than the rest of the cast. He has moves that'll leave blood puddles on the ground at cost of his own health. For example,
You can do the
6B,
fireball,
like this.
And then there's that little puddle, and then you can kind of control it with different moves.
Yeah, see, like I made it attack like this. I can do that, and then I can create new puddles, and then...
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff that you can do. But as you can see, if you look at James's HP, like, I didn't even touch him.
Yep.
His life is going down.
Yep.
So like that's like the double-edged sword that you play or that you have as Carmine. But but I think he also has moves where he can recover some health too. So
yeah, this also uses leaves puddles.
Oh wow!
Uses his
uses blood too.
Yeah, he uses blood as well.
In a sense.
Yeah. And then, oh, that's right. We forgot to talk about their BC moves. Their
Oh no! Like, that's right. Yeah. Anyways, like I think we're just talk about some of the other moves.
Yeah. So my BC plants, puddles on the ground here. So.
And you can move them.
That's right. And then it'll attack.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Okay.
Yeah. So I guess his vorpal trait is that his puddle. Oh, I guess his puddles cost less blood.
That's
HP.
Good. Okay. There you go. Yeah, they cost less to do. There you go. Okay. So when he's in vorpal, he kills himself slower.
So his overall game plan is that he wants to use his mid-range stuff like 6B and stuff like that to put them in block stun and push them towards the corner.
BB is a chain that you can do whiff, right? You normally can't do stuff on whiff, but BB is one that you can do on whiff. So
yeah, that's really good with him. I know I've gotten tagged by his like 2B a lot, which is a really good move.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so you want to just gain the advantage somehow and just like start your pressure string and your mix-up game until oblivion. Yeah, so it's gonna take a lot of time to learn like the strings and stuff with him, but definitely really cool once you get it down.
Look at
and
that
it's really scary. You know, people hate playing against this character
for
a good reason.
I mean, when you've played against a good Carmine, it's just like, when is it my turn to move?
Yeah.
Like honestly, that's how you feel at some point in time.
So in that sense, like his block string game is freaking good.
He has a 3C, so I can do 2C. Do I have a 6C? I do have a 6C.
Yeah, and you can make it overhead.
I can make it an overhead, that's right.
And it's really hard to see sometimes. Yeah, it's so good.
So I can do low into overhead like that. So, or overhead into low. Oh no, okay.
Low and overhead.
But he also has a 3C, so I can do I can just do all sorts of crazy things, yeah. He has normals for days. Yep, pretty much. then charged. Well, we'll get to the special moves in just a little bit. So,
But
so
some of his weaknesses, like I guess his anti-air don't cover much space. I think V is like a anti or like down 3B maybe is it? I can't remember. It's like this little up kick, a forward heavy.
This one, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really slow.
Yeah, but it just has a lot of startup. So
Yeah.
C, I think, might be able to work. So
Yeah, and then he has what was that?
yeah. So in case you guys are wondering, 6C means forward C. That's number notation. So when we use
numpad
numbers,
notation.
make sure you just look at the number pad on your keyboard, and those are the 9 different directions you can use on the joystick, basically.
Yeah,
so,
and then a 5 would mean neutral, with
yeah.
not doing any direction. So, and then like I guess he doesn't have a meterless reversal, so like you probably just need to do super, I'm guessing, to be able to do it, which not a lot of people would opt to do, you know. So,
oh, that's his command grab. That's right. Okay.
and then he has no 5-frame normal, so I guess like he doesn't do like fast pressure all that
Right,
much. So
right.
it's based on like his moves and his pokes. So that's what's going to be doing all the pressure work for him.
That I think actually gives me life.
Yeah,
back.
that's the move that gives you life back. I think it's I think only the EX version maybe. I can't remember.
Whoa. If there's a puddle, 6. I could do a
Yeah, so
immediate
like
follow-up.
Hippie Freak is saying that only command. Let me see. Command grab and infinite worth are his only like kind of true reversals. So I guess that has invincibility and startup.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, and the command grab you saw gave me a big old chunk of life back, so, okay.
Yeah, so I guess the way you want to beat this character, according to 2Gig, is like play patiently and let him kill himself.
Yep.
So, but that's not always the easiest thing. But it's like from what I've experienced trying to study against this character is like try to stay out of that the mid range,
Right.
maybe like the 3/4 range, and then just try to find an opening.
If I do the command grab, can you jump out of this after the flash?
Want to try it? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's not the best, I guess.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, so you definitely want to play patiently. Don't let him make you block, and then don't get hit by stuff. So it's a very you're playing on the edge when you're fighting against the Carmine, just like how he's playing. So and then the fundamentals you're gonna learn is footsies, because good footsies for a good Carmine player is important, because if someone with good footsies playing against him, he's gonna lose really bad. So you're gonna have to have good footsies as well, and like really great pressure offense is his game plan. So that's what you're gonna learn, and you're gonna learn all the different routes and different strings that you can use to try to keep him playing the game without letting you play the game.
Right.
And then resource management, because you want to be able to continue and keep going, and you don't want to keep killing yourself while you're doing it.
You're already managing your super meter, grid meter. Now you have to manage your life as well. So there you go.
Yeah. So it'll be I would laugh really hard if I saw some Carmine player going crazy, and then all of a sudden timeout. It's like I don't have any more life left.
Yeah, but actually, does he gain less life back if he combos into it, or does he still get a bunch of life back? So don't block now. He still gets back quite a good chunk.
Amount,
yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. So special moves, he has the 236A, which throws the fireball, basically. And this is the pinwheel special move. If the opponent blocks it, it leaves me at a really huge frame advantage.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
can
that.
start, assault and do all these crazy things.
And then if there's a puddle on the ground, you'll see that they actually
do stuff.
Yeah, and then if I move the puddle behind him, it attacks from the other side, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. So it comes back the other way. Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah, and there's a lot of explanation for it.
Yeah, so he's saying that the A version is the one that you're going to be using the most, because the B one doesn't hit crouching people.
Oh, okay.
But it's meant to zone in the air, probably.
I see. For people who, just to kind of predict.
Right. And then the C one, you can see hits
everywhere.
Yeah, on the way out, too, it looks like. Oops.
Oh, meter.
Yeah, because you can hear it right away. It goes. So that just gives me super advantage in that situation. So, okay. And then I have the uppercut, basically. this move. This move here. Attacks right in front of him. It creates puddles. Let me plant a puddle really quick.
Oh, wow.
That's right. It creates the little
like a spiky puddle.
Spike stuff. Yeah, it will create a big arc towards the opponent that launches on hit. It is only ideal to hit with the puddle hitbox, since if Carmine's portion of the attack whiffs, he will not be stuck in hit stop, giving him far more frame advantage.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, gotcha. So in other words, I'd rather do
that, or
maybe
some version
I
of
have
that.
to do the other version. Maybe I have to do the B version or something like that. So if I do this and do the B version.
Well, anyways, So you want to try to hit with the puddle version of it, and then let you go in a little bit easier. I think that's why, because it drags you in, so it just kind of helps you get closer.
Yeah, but if I actually do this, then I get stuck in block, and so I actually can't take advantage of it as easily as I can.
Yeah, so very advanced tactic to be able to use that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. The B version is faster, but it recovers slower, so it comes out faster, but it recovers slower, and the EX version is only a kill combo. It's only a kill move. So.
Oh yeah, so it's just damage basically.
Right.
But you don't want to use it if they're not gonna die, because you're gonna lose the advantage that you want to constantly keep.
Right.
So it's not an ideal situation unless it's gonna kill.
And so down will make a spike come out and put a puddle. Then if you ever do down and the other one, the puddle will actually activate, but then a new one will come out and create a new puddle.
Oh, wow.
So I can actually go back and forth between B and A.
I'm bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, I know, and I'm losing all my life. There you go. So, but the EX version tracks the opponent, and it says that if it hits, it encases them in crystal, so don't block really quick. So basically, then I get set up.
Yeah, and then I see a lot of people do a lot of, I don't know, like the 6Cs and other types of moves just to get them set up and take some damage.
Get extra damage or create an intricate setup. Yep. And then spin kick basically is quarter circle back, 2-1-4. A does a spike basically that's really fast. It's a 2-hit wall right in front of him. It will encase them in crystal. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong thing I'm reading. It isn't used much since it doesn't recover fast, but it can be a decent surprise. Does not use any. So this might be a good combo ender if you don't want to use any of your blood.
Oh, it doesn't use any blood.
It doesn't use any of his blood, so yeah, so there you go. So, but I mean, according to 2 GB combo, you really don't use it that much. So there you go. The EX version, there you go. Yeah, I throw those down like that. So there you go.
Yeah, I see it sometimes, but not too often for that version.
Okay. And then, why is he adding more stuff here? Throws down a special putter out of left, letting go of the button.
Oh, I guess if you hold. If you hold it, then it leaves some kind of extra puddle or something.
Oh yeah, wow, that's right. Yes, and
you see that a lot.
And I can hold the button as long as I want. Whenever I let it go, then it triggers it right there.
That's a huge part of his game plan.
Yeah.
This is what lets him be able to have the free pressure.
Yeah.
This is the advanced stuff that lets you makes you feel like you can't do anything.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is, and also that's the attack that breaks the what was that? The cross-up protection too.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if they might have fixed it or something, but it's like, yeah, I was holding the other way.
Okay. There you go.
So there's some really dirty setups with that, and then it leads into big damage that I've seen 2 Gig do, and it's like, why this character? But it's definitely, it's going to take a lot of work because the whole holding buttons thing is definitely very advanced and pretty difficult to do properly.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, this character's good.
And then he has a special.
This is the invincible throw, which is half circle back, and that gives him some life back. So there you go. And then my force function is that I just get to move the puddle wherever I want to, so I can move it forward or backwards by holding forward or backwards. But again, the more you do that, the more grid you give the opponent and stuff like that. So. Okay, and you can also do it in the air and keep doing stuff. Whoops. Yeah. So there you go.
So there's that. So a couple of good normals for him. 5B, yeah, he lets you do it twice, which is crazy.
2C just has good poking
Dang,
range.
oh, that's the move I keep getting tagged by. I hate this move so much.
Oh, man. And then jump, hold C.
Jump, hold C. Yeah, so it's really advantageous on block, I guess.
But it's not a high anymore. If I'm it is a high.
It's it's overhead, but it's just so big.
Yeah, jeez, it just covers the whole space.
Yeah, you might just do it.
Yeah.
Nike.
Jeez. Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
So there's that. And then top uses for meter. Let's see.
So he says do the command throw for super.
Yeah, for wake up. Because if they're gonna just come at you with like one of these or something, or
just like sweep me and then
just a meaty. It's like nope. So probably a bit against him, you probably want to use assault a lot on his as a safe jump-ish kind of thing.
And he also said use this for setups so that I can get setups and everything like that. So
yeah, so that's what you're gonna use some meter for, and then also
this to keep the pressure going.
Yeah, really good. You see that move a lot.
Yes,
it's definitely a go-to move for him.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of meter again.
Yeah, and then you could get a combo too on hit, so it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
And then like pretty block string is just like 5B, 5C, 2C, 3C, and then 2B. All the C's and then yeah.
Oh my god.
And then it leaves a puddle.
And you're sitting on a puddle. Jesus.
Damn, that's really good. That's really good.
Okay.
And then anything into 6B?
6BB.
6BB.
This thing. Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's plus.
So I can do.
And that's +3 on block, and then so you can just basically continue.
Jesus.
So if you really want to just spend a little blood,
that's where the infinite block string comes from, if I remember. Yeah, because you could just do like, but then you know
there's some moves in between.
Yeah, but you're gonna be killing yourself that whole entire time. So there you go. Okay. And then a super
really
easy B and B. You can do 5B, 2C. So do this like that. 6B, like that. Oh, throw the stabby stab. So then do let me see, and then back to 2C
again.
Oh, must be a yeah. Oh no, it looked like you could flip out of that. Oops. Oh, I'm not sure.
Oops. Oh yeah.
Oh, there it was. Okay, so 2C and then 236A. So basically, oops. I totally did that wrong. There you go.
And then there's a jump C. Oh, jump hold C.
Jump hold C.
Dash 2B 2C.
Right, and then dash 2B 2C. I like how the chat's like, the notation is right, it's just hard to do. It's supposed to be an easy combo, 2 gigabyte combo. He was like, this is an easy combo, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then do, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So I mean, like, if anything, you could just do that first, that first block string, because I think that would probably just work as a combo too. Just like 5B, 5C, 2C, 3C. I don't know, just like. Yeah. So a lot of times, yeah. See, that's a good combo in my opinion, because a lot of times you want to option select in a way where it's like your combo is the same as a block string.
Right.
So sometimes that's good to do, so you don't have to really think too much. Sometimes, it's like I could do either, and it's both gonna work. So sometimes it's okay. So that's a good thing to try.
Okay.
And then so high level technique for him. Obviously, we mentioned it's like that puddle stuff with the charge 214B, I think. So you're gonna have to be able to use that and hold the proper buttons.
Yeah, I can actually hold 2 of them at the same time.
So it's being able to switch between the 2 and like knowing which buttons you need to press. Like that's the advanced technique that you need to learn with him. And then like a really cheap thing that you can do is that, while you're doing all this crazy block strings, you can like jump, assault, hold C, and then just go for a grab. So cheap. It's infuriating. And
Yes.
it's hard to, tech, because it's like, if you get it in the right spot, it's just like, ah. So yeah, do that. Ah! Yeah, I have to know it's coming.
Right.
I have to know it's coming.
But then, of course, I can just let it rock.
Yeah, you can just let it rock. Yeah, of course.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm he had the same thing: jump, charge C, then dash 2B, 2C. You basically just dash and then just do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, and then you set up afterwards with a sickle or one of these puppies here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then I guess somebody to watch would be the player Notes. I guess he plays multiple characters.
Yeah, some people in the chat I saw earlier on was saying that Notes is like easily the best Carmine in Japan
cool.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, so check him out. Obviously, check out 2GIG. If he's ever playing. I think he's, everyone is playing DBFZ these days, but
for a while, 2 GB combo was winning like all the
everything.
Him and Loli Michael who were winning everything.
They were dominating. Yeah. So definitely,
look at that at the earliest time, like. Oh no!
Oh, that's not combo.
No. Oh, I thought I had a combo,
No.
But just a tiny bit later, you can combo off of it. So, but yeah, he's really good. I don't think Tatsu's playing him anymore.
No,
but Tatsu was super good with his character. So, okay.
So yeah, so that's Carmine.